Hello everyone and welcome back to KXAN Live. I'm your anchor Esmeralda Zamora and today we have our weekend watch segment with meteorologist Freddy Vela. Freddy, thanks so much for joining us. How are you doing today on this cold day?
I'm slightly under the weather. I've been a little under the weather the past couple of days, but I'm excited to be here anyway. I think a lot of us have been excited and waiting for this cooler weather to come in this morning, dropping down to 32 degrees out towards the hill country.
Sweater weather. We're both in sweaters.
Yeah, because it was just a tad too chilly outside. Now, I will say that at one point, Mason County actually registered at 31 degrees.
Wow.
So I'm going to wait for the official reports to come in to see and confirm. Actually 31, but I know a lot of other people did. Gillespie County, San Saba, Llano County all hit 32 degrees. They hit freezing temperatures, so they might have woken up to some frost on their windshield.
Some ice.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to see that overall, but we dropped down there for about 2 hours. So very, very interesting. It's still cold outside, but it's going to be a sunny day and we're going to warm up pretty quick.
And do you think our weekends are going to be this cold, or are we going to get that sun in this weekend?
I'm glad you asked. This weekend, no, it looks like it's going to remain pretty calm out there. And I'll get to the temperatures in just a moment because there's actually a really cool event that I want to tell you guys about. There's two of them. So let's talk about the first one first as we go through, and that way you get an idea. We're going to talk about the Peppermint Parkway. This is going to be at the Circuit of the Americas. It actually kicks off on the 22nd, so that's tomorrow. It actually kicks off, and it lasts all the way through December 29th. It's at the Circuit of the Americas. This is two things. First off, they have a drive-through holiday display with a bunch of lights and stuff that you're going to be able to drive through. It's a lot of fun. They've been setting it up, and it looks so cool. And then the second thing is they're actually going to have a holiday plaza. And that, you get off the car, you're able to go around and see some really cool things. They're going to have food, they're going to have rides, they're going to have a lot of fun things that you'll be able to do, including go-karts that you'll be able to participate in as well. And you'll actually be able to meet the Jolly Man in Red. Santa himself is going to be here. He's going to be taking photos all the way to Christmas Day, one of the two. I know he's got a lot of things on his plate, so
he's going to be pretty busy this month.
He's going to be very, very busy, and then on top of that, he's going to be at the Circuit of the Americas, which is really cool too. So you have to head on out there. The little ones need to go out, and they're going to need to see Santa as well. You'll be able to meet and greet with Santa and take photos. So tickets are about $45 to about $99, depending on the amount with the VIP, stuff like that. So that is called Peppermint Parkway. And if you're wondering what the temperatures will be like for Peppermint Parkway itself, check that. Saturday, 78 degrees. Sunday, 83 degrees. This is absolutely perfect in temperatures that we love to have for the weekend itself. So that's one thing you're going to really need to check out. Peppermint Parkway, Circuit of the Americas kicks off tomorrow, Friday, and lasts all the way through December 29th. And then on top of that, there's another event that's happening in North Austin, and that's going to be at the Domain. Check this out. It's the Hula Day kickoff.
Hula Day?
Hula Day, that's right. So the Domain North Side at the Lawn, that is going to be on Saturday, November 23rd from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. It's an absolutely free, family-friendly event that you need to go take part in. You're actually going to have a meet and greet with the man in green. I know they cannot say the name, but I can say the name. The Grinch is going to be there.
The Grinch? He's my favorite.
Yeah.
I think I like him more than Santa.
And he's going to be there with his dog too. So you guys got to go check it out. They're going to have a lot of family fun events. They're going to have a bracelet making area. They're going to have an area with balloons. They're going to have Christmas carols that you're going to be able to take part in. And then also the really cool thing is they're going to have a tree lighting ceremony, and that's going to be at 5:45 p.m. And in case you're wondering what the temperatures will be like for the tree lighting ceremony, this is what it'll look like for that day. 72 degrees and clear at 5:45 p.m. And that's going to be at North Austin. So you guys got to check it out. Now, I haven't heard of very many tree lighting ceremonies just yet. This seems like it may be the first one, but don't quote me on that. I know that they're obviously going to start popping up a lot over the next week or two.
Yeah.
So if anyone at home knows of any tree lighting ceremonies that are going to be taking place at different events, places, different organizations, some excuse me, something that the family can go take part in, please let us know. We'd love to share those events with everyone, even if it's not on here, even if it's just on our socials, stuff like that, because this is in North Austin. But we have Lampasas, we have, Mason County, Gillespie County, and a lot of those people can't make it to something like this. Georgetown. So let us know. We'd love to really feature your tree lighting ceremony, family-friendly events. Caldwell County, too. Caldwell County is kind of far. So please, by all means, let us know. And then that way we can promote it and let people and family know that they can go to your tree lighting ceremony.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned that we want to hear that information about all these tree lighting ceremonies, because when we do our article online, we mainly focus on the 2 events that we're talking about, but there's so much more room to add all the events that are happening. So if you guys know of any events happening, please let me or Freddy know, and we can add them into our article on KXAN.com.
Yeah, for sure. The article is really, really cool. A lot of people visit the article, and we do one weekly, except for next week because it's Thanksgiving and I will not be here. Wait, are you going to be here on Thanksgiving?
Nope, I will not be here.
There you go. So Esmeralda and I, neither of us will be here next week. Other than next week, other than that, every single week we put one of these out, and a lot of people come by and they check out these articles. So that way they know what they can do over the weekend with their family and friends. So please shoot us out an email, let us know. But for the weekend itself, it's still going to be absolutely fantastic for any events like this. And even as we look out the next 8 to 14 days, rain chances look pretty minimal, which means that we could actually have some pretty great weekends for friends and family. Plus, Esmeralda, speaking of Thanksgiving, I have a preliminary Thanksgiving forecast that I have not shared with a lot of people just yet, but for the viewers that are watching right now, I will say that we have a front coming in on Monday.
Oh my gosh.
And then we have another front Wednesday and a Thursday. So the front coming in on Monday will take us down to the 70s for Tuesday and Wednesday. And then the front that comes in Wednesday and a Thursday, that'll take our Thanksgiving temperatures down to 66 degrees.
Wow, perfect weather.
Mostly cloudy in the morning, sunny towards the afternoon, and no chance of rain.
Wow. Well, that sounds like everyone's going to have a great Thanksgiving day, Thanksgiving week. We're going to have our sweaters on, and we're going to be prepared for this finally fall winter weather, right?
Yeah, so Thanksgiving morning I don't think will be as cool, but definitely Black Friday is going to be a bit chillier. I don't know if it'll be as chilly. That's still a bit too far away from what we're seeing now. So I wouldn't say that it's going to be as chilly as what we saw this morning, but if our highs are going to be in the 60s, I can definitely guarantee that our lows should be down into the 40s for Friday morning, at least Black Friday morning. So we'll see how that goes. It looks like it's going to be a great week overall. Minimal rain chances, perfect to spend time with your family and friends.
Perfect. Well, once again, if you guys are interested in learning more about the events we talked about today and the weather conditions for this weekend, we have that article on KXAN.com. It should be right at the homepage. You'll find it easily, and you can see all of Freddy's graphics, details. We even linked to the event and to the tickets that you can purchase online. And yeah, we'd like to help you all not next week, the following week with more events coming up on the weekends.
And a lot of holiday stuff. Let's say that we do skip next week, obviously, for Thanksgiving. We only have 1 month until Christmas after that. So you'll start to see a lot more Christmas things pop up starting in a couple weeks.
Perfect. Well, thanks you for joining me, Freddy. It was a pleasure to have you here again on Weekend Watch, and I can't wait for 2 weeks from now when we come back.
That's right. Bye, everyone.
Thanks for watching. This is all we have for Weekend Watch. Remember, we have a couple more streams coming up later today, so we'd love for you all to join us. Again, I'm Esmeralda Zamora. Thank you.